The U.S. Defense Department is renaming its Indo-Pacific Command to Pacific Command. That was its original name. It was changed to include Indo in 2018 to reflect increasing importance of the Indian Ocean and Southeast Asia. In a statement, the command said the name change honors its deep historical roots. It says its mission and commitment to a free and open region remains unchanged. Despite the updated name, the command's geographic responsibilities will not change. For more on this, our reporter Lery Hiciano spoke with retired U.S. Air Force Lieutenant Colonel Guermantes Lailari, a senior non-resident fellow at a Jewish Policy Center.
What do you think motivated the Trump administration to make this change, given he was president when it originally moved from Pacific Command to Indo-Pacific Command?
I think this is following several other changes that have happened in the past in the former Department of Defense, now the Department of War, as one example. I think the people who are pro-Trump will say that the reverting back to Pacific Command, PACOM, is an attempt to refocus the U.S. military on its primary mission in this region, which is the first and second island chain. Anti-Trump side, or the people who are, let's say, not pro-U.S., would say, the U.S. is retreating, they're weak. You see, this is an example of them withdrawing from the world. But the big picture is nothing has changed, actually, except the name. In other words, the number of people assigned, the region hasn't changed.
How do you expect regional actors, especially the members of the Quad, that is Japan, Australia, and India, to respond to this name change?
Japan and Australia have been pretty muted on this because they have a bilateral defense treaty with the United States, as well as South Korea. The country that's having a little more problem with this is obviously India. Prime Minister Modi and President Trump had some words privately. Modi has been quiet about the reaction. His opposition has used it to show that the U.S. is not reliable and they're withdrawing from the region, and they're left just having to deal with China by themselves. And Trump has countered that by saying nothing has changed except the name, and he's assured Modi that he's committed to helping India if they are involved in a conflict.
You've mentioned that you think it's mostly just a renaming exercise without a lot of operational changes to come. But what immediate impacts do you anticipate from this decision?
If nothing else happens except the name change, I think everyone will calm down, except, of course, China, which will exploit this no matter what happens. This is a refocusing of the U.S. military on its primary mission, which is the Western Pacific and Taiwan. And I think this should be the message that is sent and received in Beijing and in Taipei and the rest of the Indo-Pacific region, however you want to call it.
That was Guermantes Lailari from the Jewish Policy Center.